Hi Twin Flames. So if you're on the Twin Flame journey, you may have realized by now that you cannot move on or get over your twin flame entirely. And I just want to explain the reason for this. So in the past, when a relationship ended or a connection came to an end, you probably were able to move on. You were probably able to move on quite quickly and pick up the pieces and get on with your life. However, when you've met the twin flame, you will not be able to move on so easily because you are eternally connected. So this is one of the really obvious signs that you've met your twin flame, because with anybody else, you can kind of move on. But when you've met your twin, you feel like you've met your person and that anybody else is just not going to compare. And this again is because you've met your soul in another body. You've met someone who has the same energetic frequency as you because they are you. So everything you're seeing in your twin, everything you see in them is also what you possess. And everything you see in them is also source energy, and it's the highest frequency of love. So the love you feel for them is in fact the love you have for yourself. And this is why you cannot get over them, because you cannot get over yourself. So anyway, you will come to a point in your journey where you will be able to surrender the obsession for the twin flame. So the goal here is to not detach in the sense of severing the tie, because you'll never be able to do that. But you can detach and surrender to the point where you have energetically released the twin. You are able to hold space for your twin, but get on with living a healthy and wonderful life. So you cannot truly ever sever the connection with your very own soul, but you can release it to God. You can surrender trying to control the outcome, and you can detach as much as possible from the twin flame. So when you detach from the outcomes and the expectations of the relationship, then that is unconditional love. Unconditional love doesn't aim to control or use another for its source of love. Unconditional love is freedom and total lack of control. So it's not trying to control somebody or force them to love you or be with you. It's surrendering the connection to the divine and trusting that everything will play out according to the highest good of everybody. And the irony is that when we do this, this is usually when the twin flame returns for a permanent physical union. All right, so work on surrendering, work on detaching, work on releasing them energetically so that you are residing in unconditional love. You have let go of expectations on your twin flame and you are focusing on living your own best life.